Hello and welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever-excitable Adam, and today I'm unboxing the Chronicles of Drunagor, Age of Darkness, Rise of the Undead Dragon. This is a beast of a box. It comes with the biggest dragon miniature, which I don't know how you're going to fit on the board if I'm honest. And it also comes with some paladins, so there's a new class in this one. So some of the big kind of boxes for this, they actually give you new heroes you can play with, as well as new classes you can just chuck into the main game. The side art shows you who we've got. So we've got Drasek, the Draconian Paladin. And then on the other side we have Jade, a much easier name to pronounce, the Human Paladin. And we're going to be getting Big Old Dragon. We've got the 2 heroes and we have 3 treasure chests. There's 4 monster miniatures and cards in here as well. 3 treasure chest miniatures, 28 cards, 16 maps, 9 folded door cards, 1 adventure book with 3 new adventures and interactions. So this, you will play once you've finished not just the main campaign, but you have to finish the Desert of Hellscar, I think it's called. So this will be the very last thing you play with until you play with the Age of the Apocalypse expansion. So let's take a look. It's a decent sized kind of book here. And we've got to watch out for any kind of spoilers in here, to be fair. Might spoil the main thing. So we've got the Cursed Farm here. Our first kind of adventure. Then our second one. And then the final encounter there as well. Adventure interactions as well, and battleground as well, in case you want to just have a fight against the big bad, and a bit more about the mechanics and rules in there as well. So yeah, that's your little kind of rule book there. Next we've got our, let's have a look at our tile art here. So some nice kind of treasury bits there. The other side. I really think the terrain's a really neat option in this game. So more of the same there. The fact that you can have like higher and lower levels, it really just breaks up the board a little bit. Makes it fun. Okay, and then we have another big one here. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, let's take a look at the last little couple of big sheet cards we've got here. So we've got Arel Hezek, who is obviously the dragon in this. Looks like this is going to be very complicated, and he has lots and lots of hit points. Immune to pretty much everything. Ooh, excuse me. Right, we have Jade. We've got a whole backstory there. And then the Paladin, what's she got? So, she's an Arcing Swing, Cleave 2, +3 hit. Valiant Smite, +1 hit and a reroll, +2 damage. That's pretty good for a starting ability. Battle Focus as always. Then Long Flail. So, +2 hit, +2 damage. Intercept, move 3, prevent 2. Walk of Atonement, move 3, cleanse 1. Then we have Holy Rebuke, heal 2 up to 2 targets, 1 damage. And then Champion's Grace. Whenever you roll 16, you heal 1 and shield 1. They've got the Beacon of Light ability, up to 3 targets, heal 2. Divine Judgment, shield 4, +2 hit, +3 damage. And then we have this guy, Drasek. So, he has a Divine Sacrifice, pay 1 hit point, target other adjacent ally, heal 5. Valiant Smite, +1 hit, reroll, +2 damage. He's got the Battle Focus. He's got an additional 4 hit points because of a Draconian Vigor. So I don't know why they didn't just put him at 16 hit points. because he's always going to be 16 hit points because of the passive ability. Never mind. Intercept, move 3, prevent 2. Invigorating Steps, move 3, heal 2. Righteous Purge, heal 2, 2 damage. And then Retaliate, Retaliate 3. Heals Beacon of Light up to 3 targets, heal 2. And then Blazing Smite, plus 1 hit, plus 1 hit, plus 1 damage, and burn 2. So, nice to see some burn kind of damage coming out. Right, you wanted to see the miniature, right? You want to see the big old dragon. Well, here it is. That is the dragon. And that is absolutely crazy big. And we're going to get out the other miniature so you can see how big it is compared to the size of a hero. So that's our dragon. That is a hero. So we have Jurassic there. Another great sculpt from these guys. Then we have Jade. It's got her kind of flail there. That's pretty cool. We've got 3 treasure chests. Then we have the miniatures, the monster miniatures. These are orcs. Are these orcs? I think these might be orcs, yeah. Interesting, they don't show you those on the side of the box, the back of the box. We've got 4 of those guys. We've got a bunch of doors, but we're obviously not going to open those because they're going to spoil things for us. And then let's take a look at our little card deck here. So we've got a couple of like special movements and actions for our boss there. Then we have 4 Paladin hero class cards. So Champion, Precision, plus 1 to hit. Heroic Standing, whenever you roll 16 or more, you or target adjacent ally heal 2. Defensive Standing, whenever you roll 16 or more, you or target adjacent ally shield 2. Aura of Light, Aura of Light even. You and adjacent heroes suffer only -1 hit penalty from darkness. Aura of Protection, you and adjacent heroes suffer only 1 damage from darkness. And Aura of Guard, adjacent enemies gain no damage bonus from darkness. Then we have the Anointment, Comforting Word, your heals gain +1 bonus. Aura of Healing, whenever a hero ends a movement adjacent to you for the first time in their turn, they heal 1. Hallowed Fasting, immunity to curses and conditions imposed by enemies. Then we have Virtue, Swiftness, +2 movement. Constitution, +3 hit points. Or Duty, Duty, you can hold 1 more trauma cube on your board while you are holding at least 1 trauma cube, +1 damage. So, it's pretty good. Then we have some epic items. A Dragon Claw Shield, Sturdy Block, Self prevents 6, the attacker suffers burn 4. We have the Bane of Shadows. At the beginning of your turn, you may flip this card over. Also, whenever you roll 16 plus, the attack gains immediate 4. And then Bane of Shadows, you can make only a single attack from each attack action you take or receive. Also, whenever an enemy dies, self-cleanse 1 and flip this card over. We then have the Dragon Eye of Memory. Pull from Eternity, Self, Focus 2 and Cleanse 1. You may recall up to 4 other action cubes. That is very cool. Then we have a Dark Piercer. At the beginning of your turn, you may flip this card over. Also, whenever you roll 16 plus, Self-Cleanse 1 and the attack gains burn 2. Same as the other one here. But also, whenever an enemy dies, Self-Cleanse 1 and flip this card over. And finally, we have a Moonlight Dagger. Offhand weapon and relic. Passive, your spell attacks gain +2 bonus. Also, whenever you make a spell attack, roll the d20. If you roll 16 plus, treat the cube you use as if it were a wild cube. And Jade and Jurassic, they both start with 2 yellows, a red, a blue, and a green. Agility skills here we have Draconian Charge, move 4, trample 2. And then Dragon Flight, jump 6, all adjacent enemies burn 2. Melee skills, Heavy Blow, +2 hit, +2 damage, and knockdown. And then Purging Smite, cleanse 2, +0 hit, reroll, +2 damage. For range, we have Dragon's Breath, strike 1, +2 hit, burn 2. Strike means you get the entire kind of 4 squares there. And then Wing of Cover, strike 1, prevent 4. Then we have Wisdom skills, Dragon Scales, immunity to bleed and poison conditions. And then Bestow Grace, heal 4 and cleanse 2. Then we have Jade. Agility, Heroic Landing, jump 4, up to 2 adjacent allies, heal 2. Then Angelic Redemption, jump 6, up to 2 adjacent allies, cleanse 1. We have Raise Shield, prevent 4. And then Healing Smite, heal 4, +0 hit, reroll, +2 damage. Range skill, Mind Clearing, Self, focus 1 and shield 3. Then Flail Swipe, whenever you roll 16 or more, the attack gains cleave 2. And finally, we have Veil of Light, strike 1, prevent 3. And then Bestow Grace, heal 4 and cleanse 2. Then we have our Corrupted Farmers. I thought they were orcs, but I think they're just farmers, to be fair. And these guys have got regeneration, bleeding, and slow. And that's it. That's everything you get inside. There's the miniature tray that kind of comes in there, so you can see it's easy to put stuff back in. Very excited to paint all this stuff up and get it on the channel. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. So if you want to see this, you have to stay tuned for a while, because we are going through the main campaign, all the side quests, and then this will be the very last thing we get onto before we go into Age of Apocalypse. I say Age of Apocalypse, that's an X-Men thing, I just mean Apocalypse. So yeah, bear with us, it will be a while before we get this on, but as we do all of these little kind of expansions, we will be doing a little review to talk you through our thoughts on those. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're excited about this, if you think the Paladin looks like an interesting class. And until next time, guys, if you want to stay tuned, then you can subscribe to the channel, or you can become an Ultimate Badass member in the link below. I've been the ever excitable Adam. Until next time, stay safe or die rolling.